Hey guys, how are you? So today we're going to talk about, as I promised, about Les Liquides Imaginaires de Coeur. And if you have never translated this sentence, this name of the fragrance, it is translated as soul of the heart. So it should be a sensual, a beautiful, a bit sexy and interesting smell. And we will see if it is truly true. So this is the last video of the summer and I came back home, I would say, for the best place in my whole home. And I hope that you like it. I hope that this setup is your top pick as well as mine. And yeah, de Coeur is a perfect finishing touch for the summer because I think that this fragrance is super versatile, talking about seasons and when and where you should and could spray it on yourself and where. And while it should be sensual, it opens with a huge amount of black pepper, in my opinion, for my nose. And yeah, let's see how the notes are spread up throughout the whole bottle, the whole fragrance, because, well, there are a huge amount of notes in here. And let's see what I will pick up on this fragrance. Okay, so at the top, I will read it out of my book because I cannot remember for the love of... Yeah, let's do it. So at the top you should get pink pepper, blood orange, ginger, cypress, black pepper, grapefruit, cardamom, mandarin orange, and rose. The fun fact is that while I was trying this a few days ago, I had a beautiful wind gust up to my nose while I was driving in the car with my mom. And what I caught up in this scent, in this fragrance, is mandarin or the orange with spices. So it should be a spiced drink with orange juices or the orange slices. And yeah, it came out really beautifully at this time. Maybe you caught that up on your skin too. I would really love to hear that in the comment section down below. Okay, so the top notes are done. Let's go to the heart notes. The heart notes are guaiac wood, raisin, cacao, plum, pomerose, basically a rose scent, and apple. And while I was wearing this fragrance, I definitely could have picked up on the woodiness. It is a beautiful, woody, spicy vanilla fragrance for me, with a tiny bit of vanilla. And let's see the base notes, because I think that the woodiness came out from the base notes. And the base notes are acacia wood, cedar, vanilla, tonka bean, and vetiver. And the notes that I can definitely pick up in this fragrance is cedar. I have quite a big amount of fragrances that has cedar in them, and I can definitely feel that note in here as well. Okay, so these are the notes, and basically I cannot catch up on any apple or ginger as a note itself. It gives that tingliness, I think, in this one, but as a note I cannot catch up on this. Maybe you can, and that's great. Okay, so the chords in Fragrantica are stated that this should smell woody, warm, spicy, citrus, aromatic, fresh, spicy, fruity, sweet, soft, spicy, vanilla, and oud. And yeah, Redolescence page, the Redolescence YouTube channel states that this is a spicy vanilla fragrance. And while I can definitely agree with this sentence, this statement, I cannot agree with the longevity and projection. We will talk about this in a moment. But let's spray this fragrance on myself just to remind me of how this fragrance really opens up on the skin. Let's see this. Okay, so as I've said before, it opens up with a huge amount with a straight up black pepper from the cabinet in the kitchen. Like straight up the black pepper. But after a few seconds, what I get is a blood orange and mandarin. A citrusy smell with a huge amount of pepper. So it is quite a unique scent for me. And this opening is quite beautiful and unique. As I've said before, it is unique. It is a beautiful, beautiful scent which changes quite drastically throughout the wearing of this fragrance. And yeah, beautifully, beautifully done, difficult, niche fragrance, niche scent, which makes me feel a bit elevated and unique, different from others, and I think that nobody would wear this fragrance around me and I would be special, and the fragrance would make me, you know, a bit more interesting, because the fragrance is interesting. Okay, so after a few seconds, the pepper goes quite in the back. You can still smell it, you can still feel the warmth and spiciness, but the orange and vanilla with tonka bean takes over the fragrance. So this is it. I will show you now. This is the first time that I will show how it is going, how this smell lasts on my skin throughout the day. And I filmed some clips that will show how it smells. So right now I'm putting those on and we will see each other in a moment. Hey guys, once again, so right now it is 1:45 p.m. and let's try this baby up. So I will spray it on my wrists and we will see how long does it last. So as I've probably said before, it truly smells like black pepper from your kitchen table, and yeah, we'll see how this perfume lasts on myself. So see you in 2 hours. So it's 3:50 right now and let's see how the perfume is performing. Okay, so right now, after 2 hours of wearing, I really sense a beautiful and smooth vanilla with a tiny bit of fruitiness, woodiness, and even a smaller amount of black pepper. So it's transformed quite drastically in my opinion, but it holds on to my skin quite nicely. So let's see how it performs even longer. So let's see in 2 hours. Okay, so sorry guys, I could not contact you after 4 hours of putting the perfume on, but right now it is 8 p.m. so this perfume is on my skin for 6.5 hours at this specific time. So let's see if I can smell it on myself. Yeah, so 6.5 hours after the application, I can still smell it, but it actually became a skin scent right now. So I can definitely feel and smell a bit of vanilla, and that is basically it. So vanilla skin scent, and it still holds on. Let's see if after 8 hours I can still smell it on myself. As you can see now, I cannot disagree more with the Redolence channel, because they state that this fragrance lasts for 10 plus hours on the skin, and I can say that it only lasts on my skin for 5. Because after that I noticed that this fragrance tends to become a skin scent that only I can smell on myself by bringing the wrist to my nose. And while I like to smell nice for myself, I really do love to feel noticed with fragrances, so I would have to respray it on myself after those 5 hours. And yeah, so the longevity is 5 hours. The projection, I would say, is from small to moderate. I do not get a huge bubble around myself, so not everyone will be able to smell me, to sense the fragrance on me. But those that come up to me, those who I would like to hug and that sort of thing, they are definitely going to pick up on the fragrance, and even I might get compliments, because this fragrance is a beautiful one. Don't get me wrong, these are the minuses, the disadvantages on this fragrance, but it is a beautiful one, and you should definitely get your noses for this and see what I'm talking about the black pepper, about the vanilla, woodiness and orange. If you pick up on the orange, that's great. Yeah, so we are in the same team. But the price is 200 euros for a 100 ml bottle. I mean, because of its uniqueness, there are similar products, similar fragrances in the market for this one, but it has a unique spin on it, and that's what I like about this fragrance. It is super versatile. Age range is super wide. While Rodolphe said that this might be a bit of a mature fragrance, I would say that everyone can pull it off, from 18 to 80, 90 years old. If you love fragrances, try this one, and yeah, you might like it. You might love it. Yeah, so right now I actually came up with the evaluation system in my channel, as I've told in the previous fragrance review, and I have 5 pluses, so rating will be out of 5, and the first category will be scent, the uniqueness, second will be longevity, third will be projection, fourth plus will be for age range, and the fifth will be the price. So this fragrance is having a plus for the scent, because it is unique, it is beautiful, it is super crazy, because you are getting a totally different fragrance in the first place, and then it becomes a beautifully different fragrance at the end. So this is a plus for me. Longevity, 5 hours is not a plus. I would definitely love it to last for at least 8 hours, so that is a minus. Projection, well, it depends on what you want, but for me it is also a minus, because I like to be smelled by others, and I would like to get and receive compliments from the people that are in the same room as me. So yeah, I'm a loud person, sorry. Fourth category, age range, is a plus for me, so 2 pluses. Because, as I said, everyone can pull it off. If you like it, you wear it. Yeah. And the fifth category, the price, I would say for the longevity and projection, 200 euros is a bit of a steep, a bit of a high price, but so it is a minus for me. But if you love this fragrance, if it is unique to you as much as I think that it is unique, it might be worth it. Yeah, so that's what I want to say. It might be worth it. It might be worth the money, but it is a minus, and this fragrance gets 2 pluses out of 5. It is not a high evaluation, it is not a high mark for a fragrance, so from the 5 it gets 2, but out of 10 it gets 4. So it can pass up for a nice fragrance, but it is not perfect. It is not perfect for me, for my nose, for my liking, but it might be perfect for you. So please, go to the store, try it. It is not a safe blind buy, so do not get into the electronics store and buy the full bottle. It is not safe. You might really don't like it, especially the first spray, the first scent, the top notes are crazy. Yeah, I would say that. They are crazy. But if you have the ability to try it in the store or get a small sample or the atomizer as I am having right now, get it, try it, and later come back to this video, please, and comment if you like it or not, if it looks like it is a special fragrance for you or not. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope that your last days of summer are beautiful, that you are having fun time, and you are ready to go to work, studies, and all of that jazz. Thank you once again, and we'll see each other on September 1st. Bye!